Welcome in, guys. Happy hump day. Hope you're making it a great day. We are just getting started. This is set number 1 for today. It might be the only set. Team is in the house. Colonial is in the house. Welcome, welcome. I feel like it's tilted. Pew, pew. Happy hump day, guys. It is cold here today. We're supposed to be getting more snow, which is normal. Expected. For sure. Summer is in the house. Welcome in, gorgeous. I hope you're doing well. Haven't you people ever heard of Panic at the Disco? Kath is in the house. Hi, gorgeous. Hi, Sarah. Kayla is in the house. Welcome in, welcome in. Teehee, hello. Gabriella is in the house. Welcome in. Happy hump day, guys. I hope you're making it a great day. We are just getting started this set. Make sure you are double tapping that screen and reposting the live, please and thank you. I haven't worked with this deck in a while. It's so cold. It's 35. It's been like snowing all day, but the sun came out for a little while anyway. Got my Bentley home yesterday. He's on the shelf with our Luna. I'm sorry to hear that, Kath. Hang in there, dear. Sending you love and hugs. It's never easy. Never. That is a for sure never easy. Welcome in, guys. Keep double tapping that screen for me, please and thank you. Hi, Emily Marie. Carmen is in the house. Welcome in, welcome in. Callie, hello. We are halfway to 5K. At 5K, we will get started. Keep double tapping that screen for me, please and thank you. Pew, pew. How's your Wednesday? My Wednesday's going decently well. We got ice cream. We had green tea, like Chinese food. Yeah, it's been a decent day. How is your guys' day going? I feel like it's just been like a slow day, like nothing super extravagant happened. My phone is at 77%. That's all the cool numbers I got though. Ooh, I love Chinese. Yeah, I don't do it often. Hi, Kyandra. I hope you're doing well. Struggling after a knee surgery. Oh no. It's been slow. I took a short nap. I also took a short nap. Yes, naps are life, dude. Let's be real. For sure. They are. I know naps fix all. They really do fix everything. Like everything. I love nap time. I know, right? Kyra is in the house. Welcome in. We are almost at 5K, guys. Keep double tapping that screen. Keep reposting the live. We are going to get started fairly shortly here. Yes or no questions are for free. My subscribers do get $15 mini readings every day instead of just on Tuesdays. What's that? Oh boy. Princeton! He's like trying to climb my wall for like no good apparent reason. Too funny. Alright guys, we are going to get started. Drop your questions. Donations are currently open and available if you are interested in donating. My live replays do get posted to YouTube every morning. I am all caught up now, so it will be tomorrow morning that these are posted. Private sessions are available at your convenience. You can schedule on my website Here we go. Here we go. We start with the love card. Such a beautiful card. I love it. Love yourself. Love everyone around you, right? Love, light, and positivity. Daph, is your job secure? I do feel secure for you at this particular moment in time. Angie, is HL coming back to reconcile? I do feel so, yes. Kath, pregnancy projection, please. Look at this. We got the Justice card. I feel about 2 weeks as a current projection. Keep doing the do, girl. Kayla, is H going to reach out to you personally instead of TT this week? I do feel so, yes. Kelly, thank you. Will Tim contact soon? I do feel so. Does he still have romantic feelings for you? Yes. Jamie, will Joey ask you out on a romantic date this month in March? I do feel so. Yes. Emily, will you see Devon tonight? I don't feel tonight. No. You're welcome. Hey, Jana, will you be able to find work from home job? I do feel like you're going to have a couple different options, yes. Cheryl, will Mike come physically meet you before May? I feel like it's going to be in April, but I do feel it's going to be closer to May. Elena, will your daughter's ex-boyfriend reach out to her and try to get back together? I do feel like there will be communication. I don't feel like there will be reconciliation. Carmen, does Juan still love you? I do feel so, yes. Mr. Not Aaron. Hi, Aaron. Will Alex and you date? I do feel so, yes. Look at this. Queen, King, and the package deal, for sure. Beautiful. Sandra, when do you see you being Luke's official girlfriend? I do feel like this is projected to happen. I feel about 10 to 14 days is the current projection. I feel like there's fear moving forward at this time. Hi, Erica. I hope you're doing well, Erin. Another blast from the past. Allie, does Robert love you? I don't feel so at this particular moment in time. I feel like this person is just like really juggling too much, and I feel like trust has been broken. If there's no trust, there's no relationship, guys. Alicia, is Jamie being loyal and faithful to you in the relationship? Yes. Tuland, does someone miss you romantically or emotionally? Yes. Erica, will Joshua love you? Yes. Does Joshua love you? Yes. Shay, is Nick thinking of you? I do feel so, yes. Welcome in, guys. Not doing well today, just relaxing at home. Lazy day today. That is good to hear. I hope it's warm where you are, wherever home is. We just had 2 days of like 60-degree weather, and now we're back in the 32s with snow on the ground and another snowstorm coming this weekend. But this is normal. This is nothing that we don't expect every year. It's gonna be very hot this week. 90s the rest of the week. Wow. Yeah, I definitely need to come by you, friend. There's gonna be one day I'm gonna be streaming from Australia. I'm gonna be like, I told you, fuckers. And it's gonna be, oh my gosh, Summer, no! I am really so jealous. I don't want it to be hot, but I will be at a beach tomorrow. So then you want the heat. You can't pick and choose when you get it. That is too funny. Gavin, do you see Crystal leaving the third party soon? I do feel so, yes. Hi, is that Elise Cian? That's cool. Welcome in. Bianca is in the house. Welcome. Molly is here. Hello. Sarah, will you get the apartment that you interviewed for today? I do feel so, yes. Pew pew. Margarita and pool weather. I know, right? So I was thinking about that. Like, not that I'm trying to give up alcohol by any means, but like, there's so many of my friends like being sober, which is so great. Like, I'm not downplaying it at all. Like, it's like literally my whole news feed is about getting sober. And again, not that I'm doing anything hard besides my wine and my vape, right? And did you read for Faith? My phone died. I did not read for Faith. I don't think I saw it came through. Aunt Gemma is in the house. Shoot, I forgot what I was talking about. Must not have been important. Midnight Train, Don't Stop Believing. Yeah. Oh, my wine. Yeah. I don't know where I was going with the wine. Oh, that like it's not like I'm not trying to be sober, but like I'm not trying to not drink either. Your feed being sober. So like good for everyone. I'm just like, oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. But I'm like, it's Survivor tonight. And I enjoy my wine. Like, right? It's not that you're drinking it to get drunk by any means, but yeah, I'm like, but it's Survivor tonight. Miss Sarah and Alicia is on my list. Welcome in, guys. Yeah, everyone needs a little wine. I know, right? But then, like, there's I was telling my mom the other day that I think my sister's too sober. Because she was upset that I brought the baby home late. And I'm like, dude, if this was Oscar, it'd be just another day. Like, this would be normal. But, of course, because it's Kaylee, it's a problem, right? So I'm like, fucking Kaylee, man. Always fucking shit up. And then, so I was telling my mom, I'm like, dude, I think she's too fucking sober right now. And my mom's like, well, maybe you're not sober enough. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Maybe you're drinking too much. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry guys. Is there too much? Is there ever too much? Just kidding. Alright, Alicia, does Jamie want to be in a relationship with you? There's always too much, right? There can always be too much. I do feel like Jamie wants to be in a relationship with you. Will he ask you to be his girlfriend? I do feel like he will ask you to be his girlfriend. I do feel like it's going to be in March. I feel like it's going to be towards the end of the month. Miss Sarah, you interviewed for 2 positions at the same time, at the same organization. Yeah, at the same time too. Wow, cool. Check it out. I got an A, and you liked both jobs. Is job A better for you than job B? Wow, look at this. This is really funny. This is like, I have no idea which one to pick. And now you're kind of in a predicament where you're like, well, shit, which one do I want, right? Which is a really good spot to be in, that you have options. I do feel like whether you pick A or B, you are going to be leaving. I do feel like, again, whether you pick A or B, you are going to be very happy. You are going to be well respected. You are going to be very loyal. Like, I feel the company is very loyal and genuine. Look at this. The queen, they're going to treat you right. I see you being there longevity. I see very passionate about this position. I feel A. So I'm going to scale them on a scale 1 to 10. I have A pegged about 7.3 out of 10, and I have B about 6.8 out of 10. So they're very close, but I do feel like there's going to be a little bit of a difference. Really just dive in, follow your heart, and trust your intuition. You got this. Very exciting for you. Faith, got you. I see you. Is Mike going to fix things with us? I do feel like Mike is going to fix things with you. Yes. I do feel trust your gut, trust your intuition, trust the universe during this time. Once there's balance within the relationship, you guys will be very compatible. Okay. I feel about 2 to 4 weeks as a current projection to reconcile. Hang in there. So yeah, that's okay. All right. Alicia is in the house. Kiara is here. You're very welcome, dear. Kiki is in the house. Kiara, is it in your best interest to go on a date with Sean? I do feel like going on a date with Sean. Look at this. Yeah, if he treats you right, let him. For sure, for sure. Feather Squirrel is in the house. Welcome in. Erica, when do you see Joshua asking you to be his girlfriend? I feel about 10 days is a current projection. I feel longevity, package deal, and kids if you so choose to pursue. Morgan, will Lathan and you reconnect? I do feel so, yes. I had one insane day, finally happy to be bathed and home relaxing. Honestly, that really is the best. This weekend, my sister took a shower and put her pajamas back on. I'm like, yep, sounds about right. For sure, for sure. Michelle is contact and reuniting, coming in from Sandy soon. Finally, I do feel so. Yes, Kiki, is James going to call you this evening? I don't feel this evening. I do feel about 2 days as a current projection. Welcome in, guys. Drop your questions. Donations are currently open and available if you are interested in donating. Thanks for letting me know about Venmo. My notifications weren't working. Yes, so cozy. Now work was too much along with every other obstacle that went in your way. And honestly, it just fucking snowballs, right? And then you have to like go somewhere so you can fucking decompress it, and shake all that shit off, right? It's like the snowball and the triggering. And if you get triggered enough times, that bomb is gonna go off. I mean, that triggering episode is going to potentially be, I might get in trouble for that one. Summer, can you scale Nick's feelings for you today? Absolutely. I have Nick pegged about 6.8 out of 10, currently projecting. We have 2 communicators cards back to back, so I do feel like he wants to reach out. However, I feel like he is being distant. Rosie, welcome in. Will our home purchase happen successfully this year? Heck yeah, it is. Pop the champagne, girl. We have something major to celebrate. And Asia, did X have your phone last night? That's why I can't find it. Yes, for sure, for sure. Pew pew. Welcome in, guys. Happy hump day. Miss Sarah, does Roberto still have romantic feelings for you? I do feel so. I don't feel like those feelings went anywhere. I do feel like he is still in all of his glory with you. Alicia, will you and your last baby daddy ever be together? I don't feel so at this particular moment in time. That can always change. Chris, I'm so lost in life. I should be happy, but I'm not. That's a judgment. Do I end things with Sam? Give up on Andy? So I definitely feel like there's a lot of things going on in your life right now, and I do feel lost and I feel juggling too much. I feel don't end things with Sam. Keep Andy around as long as he is nice to you. If it's love, light, and positivity, these people are allowed in your circle. If it is drama, bullshit, and negativity, okay, get the fuck out, okay? As long as these people are treating you right, you don't need to end the relationship with them. I feel like, it has been really heavy energy lately. I feel within the next 3 to 5 days, things are going to start to look a little bit better for you. So just keep getting through each day. I know it's hard. Some days are harder than others. And on those hard days, that's when you get a coffee. That's when you eat the ice cream. That's when you buy the purse. Legitimately, sometimes you have to find your own or create your own happiness. Pew pew. Happiness is a life choice. You can choose to be happy each and every single day. Some days are hard, for sure, for sure. Pew pew. Welcome in, guys. My soul subscribers do get $15 mini readings every day. Make sure you are checking it out. I'm just so excited for summer to be warm. It was so cold. Like, I was taking a shower and like it took a good 5 minutes for my feet to warm up. It's so sad, but it's okay. Yeah, I know, right? Dina, will there be reconciliation with Josh soon? Yes, girl. I do feel so. Thank you, Kyra, for becoming a super fan. Thank you. Just curious thoughts. Yeah. I'm glad that you're asking. Curious. I get curious too. As long as you know that, that ship has sailed, things are good, right? Karina, will you go on the trip in 2 weeks? I do feel like you're gonna go on the trip. there's proceed with caution. Maybe there's some company that has some conflict that might wants to give you a headache, okay? Some summertime is always the happiest. It really is. Not this year by any means, but there will be a day that Lacey and I, we're gonna GTFO, we're gonna go somewhere warm. We're gonna have 2 places. Probably not. I'm just thinking it's a lot of maintenance. Somewhere warm and then somewhere cold. But no, I'm not sticking around. Welcome in, guys. Senya's in the house. Thank you for the gifts. Always appreciated, never required. Marina, will you and Jacob have something outside of work? I don't feel so at this particular moment in time. That can always change. Victoria, the past Saturday, was Jose out with was this person being loyal and faithful to you in the relationship? Yes. What you say matters. Want to go to the beach this summer? Heck yeah. Yesenia, does Ramon miss our relationship? Yes. Kezia, Keziah, will Jackson text you? I do feel so. Yes. Elma, hi. Is your love life going to improve? I do feel like it's going to improve. Yes. Bon Jovi, living on a prayer. This is an oldie but a goodie. Welcome in. Miss Tammy Ann is in the house. Hi, gorgeous. I hope you're doing well. Pew pew. Happy hump day, guys. Nima, are things going wrong for Ismail in his life? I don't feel so, no. Thanks, Summer. Angelise, will you and Christian reconcile soon? I do feel so. I'm doing okay. I hope you're having a good Wednesday. I am. Thank you for asking. My phone is at 88%. I think that's all the cool numbers that I have, though. Yeah, it's a chilly 34 degrees here in Green Bay, Wisconsin today. It's been snowing almost all day. However, the sun did make an appearance. We're supposed to get like another foot of snow this weekend. Yay. Kyra, will child support case go in your favor tomorrow? I do feel so, yes. Tammy, scale David, please. I have David pegged about 6.8 out of 10 currently projecting. You're seeing communication and you're seeing the want to move forward, which is really good. Pew pew. Oh, halfway there. Whoa. Pew pew. 75. That's high now. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad you're back. 75 is decent. So there's people in the fucking 90s right now that are in this chat. California, I think someone said Texas. Yeah. It's cold here. We're still gonna get a foot of snow this weekend. So be happy where you guys are. I'm good with 75. Yes, for sure. 75 is comfortable. For sure. I can get on board with that. Still a little too cold for me. You won't be seeing me wear shorts. But that is short weather for Wisconsin. For sure. Ivy, will Amelia and you reconcile by the end of this week? I do not feel by the end of this week, but I do feel towards April. 75 is walking weather, yes. With no wind. The wind here can be brutal. Miss Melly, does Manny still feel good that his mom sent you a friend request on Facebook? Does Manny feel good that he sent? Yes, I do feel so. I feel like it's a good step in the right direction. Now, will you get a part-time job? I do feel a part-time job. I feel like it's going to be about 3 weeks before you accept the position. When will Sean pursue you again if you let him back in? I do feel like he will pursue you again. Is it in your best interest to let him back in? Yes. Pew pew. So now that we are daylight savings time in the reverse, right? And the days are longer. I'm getting to the sunset now at this time. So I'm gonna it's gonna be 5 minutes of inconvenience every live for like the next week, and then it's going to not be a problem anymore. And people are like, oh, the sun looks so great in your face. And I'm like, oh, it feels great too. But it does, genuinely. Especially when you miss the sun. Pew pew! Survivor's on tonight. I'm excited, guys. I might do one set after Survivor. We'll see how I feel. But we will be back with rods and tarot tomorrow. Live replays do get posted to YouTube every single morning. My private sessions are always available. You can schedule at your convenience. The links are in my website. We went ahead an hour, but we'll no longer be falling back an hour in the fall here because of Canada. Wow, really? Good for you. There's like only 2 states in the United States that do not move their clock back, and I think Florida is one of them. Interesting. Oh, Kyandra, you're a subscriber, my dear. You're so sweet. All right, Miss Kyandra's on my list. It's definitely the retrograde. I haven't even finished reading anything besides, I don't know if it's a retrograde, it's the retrograde. And if it's not, just blame it anyway. Too funny. People are always blaming other things and other people, right? Might as well just blame the universe. Just kidding. All right, my dear, what do we have for you? Or if your patience is truly being worn thin after a month of no movement from Casey, is it in your best interest to move on from this relationship? I don't feel like it's in your best interest to move on from this relationship. However, your patience is definitely being tested. Look at this. Like, you're overthinking, overanalyzing, second guessing yourself. You're banging your head against the wall. You're literally giving yourself a headache when you don't need to. If you can overthink the worst, you can overthink the best, right? That's one thing that I really, one statement that I do really enjoy. So the universe is telling you that, like, we're bringing the sun and the moon together. We're bringing opposite forces together. And that's not, it takes patience, right? And that's going to be the message here, patience. So knowing that balance is coming, stability is coming, that's what you're looking for. Here's your communication. Here's your communicator card. I do feel communication within the next 5 days. Did I say balance? Was I not just talking about balance? Right, here's your balance, and here is your king. So I'm glad that I didn't pull any knights. I didn't pull any knights in shining armor. Here's another king. Here's an emperor. So I do feel like he's quote unquote ready. He's leveled up. I do feel like he is now just making the movement forward to communicate. Don't reach out to this person. This person will reach out to you. Look at this. You can't make that shit up, girl, my dear. So this is genuine, honest, loyal. I do feel the package deal still being here. I do feel the work that you're putting in is projected to pay off. The start of the reconciliation, joy, love, happiness, unity, reconnecting, just all the good things, right? What card did I miss? Here's your package deal. The work that you're putting in is projected to pay off. And everything good all here, and you just want the start. You want the first movement. However, focus on the big picture and know that when he's ready, he's going to come back and he's going to be ready, versus having to go back and forth and wait till he levels up. Which is going to be really fucking exhausting for you. You're going to be like, I waited all this time and you're still the same fucking person? No way. Get a GTFO, right? Because you are a queen, my dear. You are a badass bitch. And you deserve nothing but the best. And you got this. Time frames. I see reconciliation about end of March. I feel communication 3 to 5 days. I do still have the longevity, the package deal, and all the good stuff there. Miss Jada's on my list. This is a private question for you. You're welcome. I do feel a relationship this year is coming in for Jada. I feel like it's going to, be about middle of April as a current projection. I do feel longevity, I do feel soulmate, and I do feel package deal here. Pew pew. You're welcome, Kyandra. Shiro's in the house. Hello. Woohoo! It's like a nice chill live. The last couple lives have been like 30, 40 people in, which is really great. But like it can get intense sometimes. It's just the beginning though. We're gonna have 1,000 people, 2,000 people in here. I told Taylor that get ready because we're going places, man. Australia, we're coming. Honestly, I said I was gonna sell all my shit and move to Australia, and then I'd get there and I'd see their huge fucking spiders that, like, you see in memes that are bigger than your hand and maybe even bigger than your face. And I would burn the house down, wherever, burn the place down and fucking leave. That would, horrible. I mean, we have little spiders. I finally grew that. And I've been able to, like, kill my own bugs. That is definitely something that still takes courage. Moved into a new apartment Thursday. It's so perfect. I am glad to hear that, Cheryl. That is super awesome and exciting. I hope that the atmosphere is so good for you. Pew pew. Amanda, I did not catch your question. Yes, your dad's soul is at peace. Yes. And he is always with you today, tomorrow, and forever. Good luck, honey. Chelsea, thanks for the gifts. Always appreciated, never required. Sierra's in the house. Eternal Flame is here. Welcome in, welcome in. This is going to be a last call for this set. I might be back with one more. After Survivor. Dun dun dun. It's gonna be a really good one. Miss Chelsea, will you still sell? Wow. Sorry, Chelsea. Will I start selling phones this month? I do feel so. Yes. My mouth was just on a roll. However, it was not saying anything productive. That was great. I was speaking gibberish to myself. Ashley, will you have to cancel your surgery this month? I don't feel so. No. Chelsea, does Legend have a girlfriend? I do not feel so. Josie, will Athens reach out in April? I do feel like in April. Summer and Nick's girlfriend was induced yesterday. Ooh. Will our relationship stay the same now that the baby is here? I feel like it'll be the same. I don't want to say the same because nothing's really ever the same. I feel like he's actually going to probably be at your house more often. Because I feel like, not that she wasn't hormonal before, but I feel like she's going to be more hormonal now. He's going to need a break. Look at this. He's not going to want to be there all the time. Ashley, will Arrow have his half of the money for your BBL in time for your surgery? I do feel so, yes. Mora, hello. Is DeRay your new person? I do feel so, yes. Karime, I have a question regarding my job. Like what the guides see regarding your job right now. What would that be? $5 or $10? I just want to make sure I purchased it correctly. Yeah, you can definitely do the message from guides in regards to your career. That makes sense. Good job. Thank you for asking. Chelsea, does RO have someone new taking care of him after his wreck? I don't feel so. I feel like he's mustering on his own and he's giving himself a headache. Pew. Jasmine, hi gorgeous. Are you and Gerald going to reconcile? I do feel reconciliation. Just give it time and focus on you for right now, okay, dear? Miss Ashley, will the guy that you just had to help make your ID help you to get approved for phones? I do feel so, yes. Thanks, Summer. Pew pew! This is the last call, guys, for this set. I might be back for one more around 8:44 p.m. Central Standard Time. Not promised, not guaranteed, but I might be back. Green May, let me know that you are back and ready for me, okay, dear? I think I saw you pop in. For current job, promotion, role, moving up, company. What do you got? Hi, Theo. You are back. All right, my dear, what do we have for you? What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? What kind of guidance can we provide you during this time? So right away, I feel like I've been here for a minute. It doesn't matter how long you've been here. I just feel like I need a change of scenery. I feel like this is repetitive. I feel like I've put in the work and now I'm looking for the reward. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm asking the universe what the next best thing is. Where am I supposed to go? What am I meant to do? I feel like I'm not exactly happy with where I am right now. I'm wanting more for myself, which is great. That's always what we're wanting to do, is level up, grow up, and shine, right? So I do feel like find where your passion lies. I do feel like you've kind of been isolating during this time, well, maybe a little bit antisocial. I do see stay focused and you're going to reach your dreams, goals, and accomplishments. I feel in April, you're going to find another new position. I do feel like it's going to be a level up. I do feel like you're going to be leaving your current position to start a new position. I see that you've been putting in the work and you're wondering if it's going to pay off, and it is. I feel like just keep doing what you're doing a little bit longer. Keep focusing on you. Work on your self-love, your self-worth, and your self-confidence. That's going to be key, my dear, okay? You got this, girl. Pew pew. Last call, guys. Chelsea, did Aro delete his comment on his IG because he wants to keep you a secret? Not necessarily keeping you a secret, but yeah, he did. You're welcome, dear. So I was just waking up from my nap before I came live, and I'm like, Kaylee, get your ass up because you're going to wish that you would have gone live. And now I'm glad that I did go live. See, it all works out. All right, guys, that's going to be it for my time this set. I will be back later I might be back later this afternoon for 8:44 p.m. Central Standard Time. I am doing a last call. Glad you came live too. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's just a nice, cool vibe. Like, just super chill. I love that today. Today is what I needed. Alright, guys. Live replays will be posted tomorrow morning. As always, stay awesome, stay beautiful, and stay safe. We will see you soon. Bye.